Sense,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, like 806 Chino, and I asked you, like, why 806 Chino?
Yeah, bro.
And then you broke it down, like, for people that don't know that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's what the platform for. Like,
Exactly.
that's why I told you at the
Exactly.
beginning. Nice to meet you, because now I'm
Yeah.
getting to know you, you
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? Like,
Shit, man.
yeah,
Everybody can know 806 Chino, but
Yeah.
once it comes down to it, bro, like, I'm gonna meet you as a person.
Yeah.
Like, who I am. You know what I mean? So,
for real. That's
what-
true. Yeah.
And like I said, bro, I appreciate the fuck out of you for having me here. You know what I
Man,
mean?
shit, I appreciate you pulling up,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro.
You know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
you.
Like, that's, you know
I
what I
got you,
mean?
bro.
Let's keep doing it, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Keep coming back, bro. That's
I
what
got
it's
you,
about.
bro. For real.
That's what it's about. This is our platform, you feel me?
Yeah, bro.
So,
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir, bro.
Doors always open.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. So, like, what's the biggest sacrifice you think you've had to make chasing music?
Shit, bro.
Or
On
doing
some-
music, not even chasing music, like doing your thing.
On some real shit, bro. So far, time with my kids and my family.
Yeah.
You know, it's that once you get to that point to where you are traveling and where you know, having to learn and doing this shit for more than just stuff like it's a hobby.
Yeah.
That's probably like the biggest sacrifice that I've had to make, which is like just, you know, missing, you know, and it ain't never a holiday, you know what I mean? And it might be soon, you know what I mean? But, you know, trying not to miss any of that time, bro, because, you know, my daughter, she's 3, and then my son, he's 7 months old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's, you know, even if I go to work, you know what I mean, and I come back home, you know, you work that 12-hour shift or like you gone for a day or two, you come back and your son bigger, you know what I mean? And it's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And it's just like, I think that's my biggest sacrifice is, you know, moving that family time back a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, I will say I am blessed as fuck to have my wife, bro, because she, you know, she'll keep my head straight for me and she'll tell me, like, regardless of whatever the situation is, you know, if it's a show and I ain't gonna be there for my baby that day, you know, she'll be like, nah, like, you making a way, you know what I mean? And she had to break it down to me in a way of like, you're chasing your dreams to show them that it's fine to chase theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's like something that is always probably gonna stick with me, bro, because even my daughter now, she's real like into music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, Dad, I want to do a song with you.
That's
Yeah, bro,
loud,
yeah. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we got something coming with that, I'm gonna be real.
That's
But,
loud.
You know, with my daughter, you know, she'll ask me, Dad, how was it? How was
Yeah.
this? You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you know, now she'll sit in the living room, she got a microphone, little keypad, like,
Yeah.
little key, like piano and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And so it's just like,
That's loud.
being able to like be that person to show them that like you can chase your dream.
Nah, for real. That's inspiration. Some real
Yeah,
inspiration.
bro,
That's,
for real.
and that's what you do it for, really. You to inspire,
Mm-hmm.
keep people going.
Yeah, for real, bro. Cause shit, when I was a kid growing up, bro, the rapping shit to my mom's, she was always like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my dad, he was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And he was like, you gonna have to figure something out. You know what I mean? And I was like, for sure. But, you know, the cards we dealt ain't always the greatest, you know what I mean? Whether,
Yeah.
you know, I never got handed nothing like that. So, you know, going to college kind of wasn't in my headspace and nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did make that promise to, I'll finish high school, but
Yeah.
after that, I'm gonna figure something out.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, so.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah,
College
bro.
ain't for everybody, and I ain't
Nah,
saying that
bro.
in a bad way.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you'll find your lane
Exactly.
eventually.
Yeah, bro. And it's, I mean, it might take some time, you know what I mean? But who's to say? Because, you know, my dad, he didn't end up going back to school till he was in third.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, who's to say I can't do the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
But it's like, right now in this moment, there's like so much other shit that I'm focused on that giving like my 110% to school or for like a piece of paper
Yeah.
in my mind,
Yeah.
it's just not worth it.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
you
bro.
already know what you right here. Like,
Exactly.
this is what I want to do.
Mhm.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Now, and I will say, because, you know, I get a lot of that shit of like, I post my music and, you know, I'll get somebody being like, you need to do something what you like. And it's like, for sure. But at the same time, you know,
Yeah.
we all got jobs, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't just straight music all the time, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, that's something that,
That's investment part.
Yeah, bro.
Investment part.
exactly, bro.
So, People gonna say what they gonna say.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
If people hate you ain't doing something right. You know,
like, I've heard so many times people tell me like, yeah, people gonna say what they say, but you still gonna get paid.
Yeah,
so
bro.
it don't even matter.
It don't matter.
You know what I mean?
It really don't.
And then when they love you, they barely want to tell you and show you.
Yeah, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying? You find out when you in that casket.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Or locked up.
Yeah.
That's when you really find out.
Shit, even then, bro. I mean, with getting locked up situation, you never know with that one.
Yeah.
You can put them names down on that list. If they gonna come, that's up to them. You know what I mean? So.
Facts. Yeah. So, like, what keep you going? Like when views and things ain't going like your way.
No bullshit, bro. Just the love of it. The love of the fucking game of it, bro. Like,
damn.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I did get that burnout once.
Yeah.
But, you know, a burnout, all you gotta do is add a little bit more fire to it.
Yeah, that's natural. That's natural.
And I will say, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm blessed to have my wife, bro, because she's real supportive of everything. And then, you know, like I was telling Banks, you know, like some homies and shit, like, you know, they'll promise you all that, like, I'll be there, like, I'm coming to your show or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you want to see that love from your people.
Nah, you do.
But, you know, at the same time, there are people, regardless if they show up or not, there's going to be people who are showing up, and you still got to put on the show for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
One thing, because, I mean, I'm a huge Suicide Boys fan, bro. One thing that they always say is, like, it don't matter if it's one person or 1,000. You know, the show got to be the same.
Yeah.
Because you're there to perform, you're there for the entertainment, you know what I mean? You have a product that you need to give out.
You the product.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to disperse in your own way.
Yeah, people come to support you and see you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
When I used to do music, bro, I do shows. I did this one show at Leftwoods, and I was like, same situation that you was talking about. Like, man, my partner's gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, family pulled in for your boy, supported your boy, but like, the vibe was so live, bro. Yeah. And they was like, man, screaming like encore, bro. Like, put some fire out there, bro. Exactly. Like, one more track. And I was like, shit, alright. And I had did this one song I had called Russian Roulette. And, man, they was like singing that shit. Like, fucking with that shit, but it's like that. Remind me of that. What you saying, man.
Thank you, bro. And that's, I mean, and you know, we all got to deal with it. You know what I mean? We all experience it in some kind of way. You know what I mean? And to be able to push through, bro, that's what separates a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy too, man. I don't think I ever lost the love for music. I think I just found a different lane. Like I feel like I want to be more of the behind the scenes supporting ass. You know what I'm saying? Like putting in that hard work so you could be an artist.
Bro.
That's all. You know what I'm saying?
And it's people like y'all, man, that really do bring like the artist to light. Yeah. But y'all